You're going out on Long Island Sound? Stop it, Teds. Big Blue.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a real not a young real one. Long Island Sound has seen its share of history from the time when the native people warred and traded in their dugout canoes on its turbulent waters, right through the coming of the European and the English, who established colonies at Old Saybrook, New London, New Haven. It witnessed great strife between those English and the people that had lived there before them in the Pequot War and King Philip's War. And in the Revolution, it was a battleground between the Patriots on the mainland and the British on Long Island, with Benedict Arnold destroying New London and Fort Griswold in a most sanguine moment. In the War of 1812, Stonington was able to fight off a British invasion led by the King's frigates. After the wars of the Revolution ended, the struggle wasn't against the British anymore, but now against nature itself, as the people of Long Island Sound established navigable corridors by constructing lighthouses and charting the reaches of the Sound so they could trade with the wider world. Now, Long Island Sound is geographically between New York City in the west and the major cities of New England in the east. And those navigable markers that were established, lighthouses, life-saving stations, buoys of all kinds, were really important in making sure that trade could be successful. And the most troubling area of Long Island Sound was probably the race, which is going to be the topic of today's Fishing Historic Places. We're heading out there with a buddy of ours, Jeff Koss, who worked on the Sound as a young man on a couple of the different headboats that ply those waters, making money on the fish at hand. And those fish are bluefish and stripers. Having an experienced skipper in the race is pretty darn important, with currents often pulling more than 5 miles an hour on an ebb tide. So as we head out there, historically, we want to think about how the race got its nickname, the race, because back in the 19th century, they called whitecaps wild white horses, and the race is full of them. So sit back and enjoy this episode as we tackle bluefish and stripers in Long Island Sound's race. That's empty now. Heading south out of Niantic Bay, we had our choice of the major channels that bring Long Island Sound out into Block Island Sound. And we decided that we would attack the westernmost of these, known as Plum Gut. Now, all of them are notorious for great striper action. The Sluiceway had the world record striper for many years. And Plum Gut is known for not only big stripers, but its outrageous currents. That's where we decided to start. So we're on Plum Gut right now, dropping them straight down. Hank has grabbed himself a schoolie striper. I think it's a schoolie striper. No, it's a blue. So we're with Jeff Koss. I thought I saw red when I saw it initially, but when he jumped, I thought it was a blue. In he comes, Mr. Striped Bass.
Hey, guess what he caught him on?
Yep.
Oh, the Cast Master. Never disappoints.
Now, Plum Gut is one of the legendary areas in southern New England for stripers and bluefish. The world record striper was caught just on the other side of Plum Island, and they're obviously here right now. What we have, though, is we have a very strong, well, probably a 20-mile-an-hour south wind that is meeting an outgoing tide. And you can see the wild white horses right here.
Yep, of the rip.
Marking the rip out here in front of Plum Island Light. Now look at the teeth in there, Jesse. The jigging technique is about dropping it down and bringing it up. And you need to find the bottom. That's what you want to do. You want to get to the bottom. You know you're on the bottom. When the line stops coming off at the breakneck speed that it's coming off, I'm on the bottom. Now, I set it up, start bringing it up. And we're running into the wild white horses, so we're getting it up and we're moving. We got an angry sea today. The sea was angry that day, my friends.
Just so you know, I'm not gaining any ground on this fish. It's like I'm hooked at the bottom. I'm trying to pull him in, but every time I get him pulled a little, he just takes it.
You feel a vertigo attack, just hand me the pole.
It could happen. Keep going down and give it to somebody else. Probably a big blue. I'm just not used to
It actually looks like a striper.
Yeah, he's not taking his head a whole lot. I'm going to go nice. Nice one. Hey, tape measure is tape measure is right there. 28 to 34 and a half. Yes. Hey. Nice.
After fishing for a bit, Gut decided to move to the east and get out into the main race. Our target was Gull Island, which marks the western edge of that ferocious body of water.
That's like, I'm going to call that old whiskey dick.
Yeah, that's, oh, he's got no leader.
Yeah, that's good, dude.
On the surface.
Oh yeah, he tacked it. I only chugged it like once. Do you want him or not, Jeff? No.
Solid bluefish.
Big blue.
Yeah.
Yes! Yeah, that's my hack.
Oh, how did we not get one there? That's stupid. Oh. There they are. Off to the left. They're straight to our starboard, straight out. We're losing them quick though, they're moving up ahead of us. Yep, whenever you're ready. They're straight up. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna be right in them in a second. Oh, they're right here. Stand there, fish on. Go right over me. Come up in front. Go right over the top.
Yeah. Jesse, go right over the top.
They're right here. They're everywhere. We're going through a big pot of them, so you're going to have these fish all along. They're out in front of us, blowing right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
I think you're popping it.
That guy was sitting right in that current rip right there. This feels like a big fish. Head shakes.
This way. There's so many fish under us.
Oh, he hit it. He hit it.
There's so many
Oh!
fish under us, I can't record the bottom. It says we're in 25 feet of water.
He hit it like crazy. We're bouncing the backs. So he's straight down now.
He went after it. He had 2 or 3 good whacks. Repeat.
Oh!
Yeah, undo that hook. No, don't cast it. Undo that front hook. Oh, yeah, it's popping right out there.
Oh!
Over this way. That way? Yeah. Close enough.
Annoyed.
And you got him hooked in the face and in the gills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesse, look at the size of these fish. Oh my God. Right in the eye. It's actually just more by his gill than anything else.
I'm surprised he didn't pull out, seriously.
Now he's hooked in his back. Sorry, buddy. Okay.
That's a big one.
Yeah. That's 12, 13?
Yeah, I would say that.
Bluefish right there.
Run. Run with the wind.
I don't do that. I got him off the motor. Oh, he's taking a line again. Oh, there he is. Big gator blues. Yes. Luckily, we got a lot of leader here. Yes.
Oh, no! There's blood all over the boat.
Oh, come on. Probably best to grab him right up under the gills.
That's a nice one. Yours is bigger than mine.
Yeah, grab him good there, and then
Jesse!
go sit down on the back end there.
I can feel his heart
Jesse's first.
Yes!
These are
I'm still
bluefish,
videoing. That's awesome.
and we're in the horse races.
Yep, there
Got a jigfish here.
You got a camera running there, stand there?
Yeah, I got the camera on.
Now you see why I went one. I see why.
Oh! A jumper.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one without the net stand. You bring them over here, I'll do it. Quadruple wrap and
Yeah, this is a nice, strong 50-pound test leader, and it's tied right on. Get his head up. Oh, he's spitting stuff up.
yeah, he's puking.
Hank loves that free sushi. Oh! Oh, let me get. Perfect. Yes! Well done with the wrap on the leader.
Thank you, sir.
So Black Hawk is over there. I got Kazhawk right here.
Yes!
Oh, that was some acrobatics right there. Oh, it's not jumping. You feel like coming up? Yeah, yeah. Reel. Down. Yep. You're going to reel into it.
Bow!
Oh, it's like a freaking...
You either reel when he's jumping, but if you do that, they can break you off. They can snap you.
Go that way.
Yep.
No,
Hop. Ho! Ho!
big fucking fish, Chris. That's the biggest fish of the day. I'm getting that. My hand hurts.
Ah, that's big.
Ooh,
That's one angry fish right there.
not a happy fish.
Shit, but I listen well.
My boy!
Pass that one.
My boy listened up.
Come on.
You're having a nice day, Jess.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's like 27, maybe 26.
Stop reeling.
Yes! That might be 28.
So as you can see, we've moved in along the rocks of Great Gull Island, which is about maybe a quarter of a mile away from Little Gull. And it was the home of the lighthouse keeper for around 200 years. There was a 2-story house and barn, livestock pens, and vegetable garden on the island. And he had one boat, a pinnace, that he would take across to Little Gull to make sure the whale oil lamp lit that Fresnel lens to keep people away from the reefs that pepper the area near Little Gull and Great Gull. After the lighthouse keeper's time was over, it became a fort during the Spanish-American War right through World War II. Fort Mitchie, in fact, named after the guy that brought football to West Point and was killed in the charge at San Juan Hill with Theodore Roosevelt.
You know, they're not skittish.
So we're going to fish here for a while, throwing some surface plugs, but ultimately we'll make our way back over the Connecticut shore to try live eels in the darkness.
Yeah. Here we go.
There's so much fun in there.
Mung's the word. Oh, look at that lightning. Chain lightning down there.
Good place for it.
Over Mystic.
Going into it now.
Hey, that cement building fell over. Look at it. It says research, do not, and it just fell over.
That was a run right there. I was about as close as you can be to the boat.
There's a rock right here, Jeff. On the left, there's a little crappy buoy there. So they're all over here. We're going to want to get closer, but this is a good place to throw a half a dozen casts. That buoy's where the rock is. It isn't a lobster it's a boulder. It's got us fooled. It's got us tricked.
Okay, we are in the zone right now. This is perfect.
Not a big one. This is a kind of a rat.
You would have been a swamp fish.
Yeah?
Oh, you take care of that?
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. He looks nice with the blue. Oh. This is probably not helping. Yeah, he's heading toward that rock. Stand up on the thing so that you get his head even up higher, or hold your pole up as high as you can.
Went for a long run.
And you were close to the rock here.
Yeah, right there.
All right, Jess, that's your next cast. It's close, right on it.
All right. Get it up. Bring it over this side. Coming right at us now.
Remember when mine did that? My
Yeah,
big
then
one?
They turn and
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
"What the
yeah. Just get ready. Make sure your drag's not too tight. If he turns, he might.
You having trouble taking it before.
This is a great song. This is Limp Bizkit. Nookie.
The nookie, yo, the nookie. This fish is just
Don't
saying,
get a slack.
I'm not giving a slack. This fish is just saying, like, I'm gonna go where I want to go.
38, 40. I just saw it. It looks pretty good. No, there's a big one with it. Look at the size of the hog under it. Oh,
You see the one with it?
that was that. It was another 10 inches bigger than the one you got.
Big. Oh my god. Dude.
It was bigger than that one?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
10 inches bigger than that
That was
one.
much bigger.
And there's your eel right there, swimming on the side of the boat.
No, mine's right here. Look at this.
Let me see, Hank, get it up for the camera. For the camera, boy.
Hold on, I can't lift it.
You can't lift it. Guys, give us we're getting too close to this rock. I'm getting worried. Want me to back it? Turn around, boy. As soon as that there you go. It looks good like this in this, yeah, like we're at a rave, but it's a striper rave. So we have literally been on the water for 10 hours. Great day, right? Great day. But even better because Jeff has created.
So we have straight bass with homemade spicy tomato sauce that we canned 2 weeks ago. Rice, which I did not grow.
Sushi rice, though, not just
sushi
normal rice.
Shishito peppers, which we grew in the garden. There's only one left, cooked in sesame oil. Everyone else is eating them. And so this is how we finish up a day on the water. With caught and grown food.
And this is a guy who has been out there since he was a young man. He was running Blackhawk and other
fishing boats,
vessels. Yep. And we've had a ball together over the last few years, you know.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a
Let's
ball.
have another captain on the boat.
Thank you, Jeff. But we're going to have a lot more fun in the future.
And eating our striped bass right now.
Hank is not even speaking. That says something. And Jesse's up here from Arkansas. This was a great day coming out here on the water with Jess. Huh?